career has been about diagnosing causes of decline of native threatened species in New Zealand and determining what can be done about it. It's important, I think, because there's so many of the species, birds for example, in New Zealand are simply not found anywhere else in the planet. That cause of decline of predators limiting production of chicks for birds turned out really to be the major mechanism of loss of all our endemic forest birds. Communities, I think, have got recent kind of gaunt recognition of the loss of these things on the mainland. We just look back a few decades and we lost kokako from Parongia and Mongatautari and places like that, and people are very, very keen to get them back again. Kiwis, we've always been famous for island eradications, but I think we're also world leading about mammal pest control in mainland situations, and places like Mongatautari, removing 12 or 13 species of mammal inside these pest-proof fences is ahead of what anybody else in the world is really even thinking about. We still have significant habitat loss happening in New Zealand, but we're one of the few places on the planet where these pest species have pervaded the very depths of our most unlogged, legally gazetted national parks. When I first came here, there were no tui at all nesting in Hamilton. So we did research work looking at tracing the tui that visited the city in the wintertime back to where they were nesting, and sure enough, their nesting success was terrible, as it is for all forest birds. And so pest control in those forest areas has hugely increased tui abundance in Hamilton and in the wider Waikato. After sustained pest control by DOC and by community groups, the populations of kokako at Puriora is the largest in the country, and now we're linking together 3 of the populations there into one population. Birds are being harvested from there and from Mapara. Birds are going to Mongatautari inside the fence, also going to Parongia, where a group of amazing volunteers are doing a pest control project. These kinds of collaborations and this operating at larger and larger scales between urban and peri-urban and forested landscapes, I think this is the future now, and people have tabled this amazing concept of pest-free New Zealand.